You know, it becomes really easy to look back over the last year and to think that I've done enough. The wins, the losses, the risks, and the lessons.
Hey everybody, I'm Russell Brunson. I just want to tell you about something really, really exciting. And no, I'm not going out of business. That was kind of the hook we got you to come to the video, but in a way we kind of are.
As a young entrepreneur, my focus has always been on the future. Here's where we could be, what we could do, what we could accomplish.
President and founder of .comsecrets.com.
But then came this point where my focus started shifting from looking forward to actually looking back.
Software that builds entire sales funnels very, very quickly.
And it felt like most of my story had already been written. And that there's less time now for change, less room to be able to actually grow. And that maybe I should consider slowing down.
As your friend, you love what you do. You light up when you do. I love being around you. When you all get immense ClickFunnels. It's like, wow, it's like, that's a beautiful thing, you know? I mean, there's more options than just selling the business that you should consider, in my opinion. Just for your own fulfillment, and because you have so much to give, and you're like, how old are you now?
39.
You're not even 40. You haven't even begun your journey. It's beautiful what you've accomplished. No, I mean it. That's not a derogatory. It just means, holy I'm 60. I mean, you think about the next 20 years, what you can do from where you are now.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. In 2019, ClickFunnels hit some massive milestones. $4.2 billion processed, 3.1 million funnels, 32 office sushi parties, and get this, 100,000 users.
And I hear people screaming out here, and we just passed. Wait, really? That's 100,000 people. Holy cow.
Our annual event, Funnel Hacking Live, grew bigger and better than ever. In Nashville, we had over 4,300 attendees, 626 Two Comma Club winners, 42 Two Comma Club X winners, gave away over 130 dream cars, and at this year's event, Lindsey Sterling did a huge performance and officially turned Funnel Hacking Live into a rock concert. We celebrated ClickFunnels' 5-year birthday with a huge announcement, including a big change in direction, which left some people wondering, oh, who animated these things? And while it was ClickFunnels' birthday, we decided to give you a gift. We announced ClickFunnels Platinum, and we joined the streaming wars with FunnelFlix. We've been licensing and creating the top entrepreneurial courses in the world and giving them back to the community. This year, we've also made a bunch of huge updates to the software as well. In fact, now you can take the PCI and with the GDPR, and you plug them in, it helps increase the conversion. Oh, hold on a second. How did you know?
You need some help, man.
Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, what do you feed that baby? I gotta go, Todd, we're losing connection. I'm gonna need a minute.
As ClickFunnels continues to evolve to fit your needs, we need more support, so we've been hiring. Our team has grown to over 350 employees working remotely all over the world. But in a few key hubs, we've been building some pretty cool new offices. Nearing completion on our Atlanta office in an old cotton mill, and our production studio, which basically looks like a music festival. Our goal for 2020 is to continue to build the most intuitive, powerful funnel building platform in the world, and to give you the education you need to build your business.
Name another software company that has a coaching program like this. We've had over 6,000 individual one-on-one coaching calls, 16 coaches, 771 members. Guys, we've had over 27 Two Comma Club awards. That's over $27 million. We held our very first Unlock the Secrets event in Colorado. We had our first family-oriented event with over 230 young entrepreneurs. Basically, a mini FHL. We had over 800 people come to an event in Phoenix, and as a cool bonus, we got to take them to a baseball game. We had several amazing masterminds at our Boise headquarters this year. We've had over 25,000 students register for our One Funnel Away Challenge. And we had our first ClickFunnels cruise with over 350 amazing funnel hackers. You guys having a good time?
This year we've been experimenting with a ton of new video concepts. We sponsored our first YouTube series, Freelancers, which was produced by JK Studios.
What?
What are we gonna do about the curse?
We're not cursed. Zone was right. Thanks to my new boyfriend, ClickFunnels, I set up our website and we have our first online client. We're the opposite of cursed. We're first.
The show had nearly 4 million views on YouTube. We launched the Marketing Secrets Show on Facebook.
What's up, everybody?
Production wrapped on 4 new infomercials produced by the Harmon brothers. DNA Films produced a feature film about the Two Comma Club Award. Plus, our internal team, ClickFunnels Studios, has been busy, launching 2 feature films, new vlogs, and turning the entire Secrets trilogy into short films. We've been lighting rooms on fire, going through events at warp speed, and turning Russell into a giant. Oh yeah, and last year we announced we'd be getting a ClickFunnels RV to drive across the country and tell your story. Well, we did it. And now we're already planning for season 2 in Europe in a private jet. Don't tell Russell.
So one of our biggest goals is to make the word funnels mainstream so that people wouldn't, well, they just don't think that we're weird. Fortunately, the world's beginning to take notice. This year, for the second time in a row, we ranked in Inc. 500's fastest growing companies, and Entrepreneur Magazine ranked us the #1 American business. And more influencers are actually starting to use funnels. People like Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki, Grant Cardone, Jesse Itzler, Julius Dean, and Dean Graziosi. All of this success has actually allowed us to pour more and more money into developing the product to make it that much more amazing. But it's also given us our biggest opportunity to give back. We announced our new charity initiative, Liberate and Educate, which allowed us to produce our second documentary for Operation Underground Railroad, which raised over $1 million.
Thank you so much. This couldn't have happened without ClickFunnels.
And for every funnel that gets published, we donate $1 to Village Impact. This year, our funnel hacking community will be building their 4th school in Kenya.
We are ClickFunnels! Yay!
Most of this year I spent locked away writing the 3rd and final book in the Secrets trilogy called Traffic Secrets. But on top of that, we did a lot of really cool things this year. So with that said, let's get ready for some rapid fire. We partnered with Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi on Mastermind.com. It's the biggest launch in the history of internet marketing. We traveled with the top affiliates to Tony's private resort in Fiji. I spoke at 10X GrowthCon for the 3rd time, but this time in front of 35,000 entrepreneurs. We sold to some of our top ClickFunnels affiliates on 2 yachts, all the way to the Bahamas, where we celebrated and planned the next ClickFunnels Fire Festival. We held another affiliate mastermind group in McCall, Idaho, and we rode jet skis. We launched a new campaign for funnel scripts, which finally pushed it over the Two Comma Club X mark. We had numerous company retreats. We bought a hackathon house for all those late night funnel builds. Colette and I went to a mastermind in Puerto Rico with a bunch of our friends. We had 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. We attended Dreamforce for the 2nd time and had an even bigger epiphany than last year. Somehow I ended up getting a part-time job as my kid's wrestling coach, which actually inspired me to get back on the mat after over 15 years off. This year I took 3rd in the country in freestyle and 2nd in Greco. What's crazy is this used to be my ultimate career goal. This was enough for me. So how did this happen? And where do we go from here? The truth is, we can never know. But in order to move forward into the new decade, there were 3 lessons that I needed to learn. Number 1, know when it's time to stop. Stop being the accountant, the manager, the CEO. Only spend your time in a role that you absolutely love. Learn to let go of control, equity, and ego, because there are good people who you could be sharing this journey with. Number 2, keep moving forward. As you get older, you may look back and think that you've been through enough, but use that as fuel rather than an excuse to slow down. You have no idea what you're actually capable of. Number 3, it's not about you. If you could start each day with a focus not on yourself, but the people that you're trying to serve, you'll surpass your goals faster than you could have ever imagined. That's why we added a new segment to our daily meetings called What We Do Matters, where we kickstart each day by sharing your wins, big or small.
There we go. Hey, everybody, it is 9 o'clock. Good morning, ClickFunnels family. Why do we do what we do?
Because we're nothing without you, the funnel hackers, the people who are crazy enough to take risks, to go all in and impact the world in a way that we never could.
This is Eric Thane. Hey, this is Mr. Steven Larson. Guys, this is Caleb Maddox. Luisa Barrios. Hey, I'm gonna tell a story about Sophia Ng. And she said, we just hit our first 6 figures in the last 30 days. Because these people have a platform, they are impacting 6 million people a week for good. This is why we do what we do, because we have the ability to change lives.
ClickFunnels is just a tool to help you to do that. So here's to 2020. It may have felt like the finish line, but really, we just got to the starting line.
93,000, 95,000, 94,000. Hey, we crossed 98,000, 100,000, 303.
This one has been quite a journey.
I think it is.
We will continue to be here to support and to celebrate you along the way.
Guys, let's give Eric a great big round of applause.
This lawyer in the Tacoma Club.
Do not give up.
Check that out.
Let's make sure that we put our all in today, that we do like we do every other day. Let's get out there. Let's change the world. Let's help people out. What we do matters. Let's go, ClickFunnels family.